What's up, everybody? Jason, Jimmy, Nutra, Edward, Ninja, Black. Oh yeah, the patch is coming. In light of that, this is going to be a short stream, as I want to get me some sleep. The soonest it could come would be in 8 hours from right now. That would be about the soonest that we'll see it, I think. So, I'm going to just stream for about an hour here and then get me some sleep, as tomorrow is the big day. What's going on, Sandro? How you doing? Pixia, what up? There is no weekly going on right now. My guess would be it's going to be something affiliated with the new hero starting tomorrow. And my other guess would be, as I don't think they're going to make it a Chaos 7 incursion as the weekly, I think we might be in for something surprising. I'm not sure, but Trendy has been pulling some surprise lately. What's going on there? The Vitruvian Gamer. There we go. I got it out. But yeah, anyway, that's my guess anyway. So it's either going to be, either they didn't bother rolling it out because they just figured they'd do it tomorrow, or there's something new that we don't know about coming tomorrow in addition to what we already know is coming. My day's good. I got the typical pre-patch. You guys know I usually drive my wife to work. That was part of the deal. Would she let me quit my job? Is that she didn't want to drive herself to work anymore. So I drive her to work normally, but I get the day off on pre-patch eve. I mean, I don't get it either, Light Rain. Nobody's got a weekly that I'm aware of. I mean, I don't have a weekly either, you know? So, I mean, no one, as far as I know, has one. No luck on the reroll there. Yeah, anyway, the wife gave me the day off, and so I'm going to take full advantage of that. Now, she gets off work at 6 a.m., which 6 a.m. my time, I think, is probably about the earliest the patch could go live. So, anyway, I'm going to go to sleep. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, Light Rain. Let's see what that medallion is over here. Eh, not terrible. Not spectacular, but not terrible. I've actually still got... I've got my Adept's gear ready to go. I've leveled it up and everything already. I've even sharded some of her medallions. Assuming that that's what I want in it. And I've got her pet ready to go and all. She's going to have a Drago. Sadly, this is the best weapon I've found, which is not good. But it's the only staff I've found since I've been grinding that has ability power. And then ability power, hero crit on everything. So I still need boots, and I would prefer another weapon. And I can steal boots from another hero if I need to, but I really don't want to. I hate doing that. I hate leaving people without their slippers, you know? That's what I was just talking about there, Woke Alex. I don't know why, but I'm assuming it's because it's going to be something added in the patch. It's going to be something that we weren't aware of. There's always something that they manage to keep secret. My guess is there's going to be something else. Anyway, so yeah, I started an hour earlier, and I'm actually only going to stream for an hour, as I am going to try to get myself like 6 hours of sleep before I have to get up and start pre-patch preparation, which is like 16 cups of coffee and probably some breakfast. What's going on there, Shemmy? Come on, just die already. Cribs is dying nice. Ooh, there's some boots. Are they the right boots? Oh, what the heck, man. Every pair of boots I get are hero damage, hero crit. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. I'm assuming it's something to do with tomorrow. Oh, there will be 16 cups of coffee. There's no doubt about that. Did I already change his gear or something? Because he sure is hitting harder all of a sudden on that mana bomb. I'm going to blow all my defender medals on shard packs, I think, in the morning, Light Rain, to get all the new ones. Oh, I did switch his gear. I was wondering how his mana bomb was all strong all of a sudden. I already switched his gear out. I've been meaning to for a while. Those boots right there may end up being my apprentice's boots. They're pretty good. Well, good morning there, Mevy. Thanks for subscribing there, Adjacent Gaming. I appreciate it. There's a staff over there. Let's see what it is. No ability power and scatter shot, so another crappy candidate. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. at night for me right now. So, another totem. I'm getting lots of totems dropping. That's a crappy one, too. Yeah, I'm over on the West Coast. Porta Boys in Quebec. So it's what? It's 2 a.m. for you, huh? Or 1 a.m. in Quebec. All right. Yeah, anyway, so I'm assuming the earliest would be about 9 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 6 a.m. Pacific Time for me. I think that would probably be a realistic guess at the soonest the patch could come. But that's all just guessing, of course. Clear out some bags here. Don't need any of that stuff. Wasn't there something decent that dropped? That's on the low side of decent, but it is decent. I got a bazillion good marks now. Huh. Well, I don't know what to say then. I mean, obviously no one's got a weekly quest, so it's out of whack. There's no doubt about it. What's going on there, Greg? How you doing? Militia, what up? Anyway, trying to keep this as streamlined as possible, so actually going with apprentice walls and everything just to be able to get the build knocked out quicker. Because I'd like to get like at least 6 maps in here in this hour that we're streaming. Figure that'll be some good opportunities to find a new staff. Hopefully. What's going on, Lee? How are you? Crippled Zombie, what up? Amanda? Hello, hello. I'm not sure, Huntsman. I've been getting medallions like crazy, and I normally don't. So it's been reversed for me. And I've been getting a lot of totems, and I always seem to get a lot of totems, but I'm getting a lot of totems. Like almost every run I'm getting a totem. So I don't know, it's RNG is a cruel thing. You didn't put them in a little too tight there, huh? That's alright. We'll just do that and call it good. Oops, wrong hero. Oh, I hear you there, Huntsman. I got terrible RNG. It sucks. I hear you, though. It sucks being that guy. What's going on, Rex? How you doing? Hard at work, I take it? Let's see. Oops. Just kind of spamming it up just to get the... Like I said, I just want to get the maps completed as quickly as possible. As, you know, I would really be happy if I didn't have to steal somebody's shoes for the Adept tomorrow, but, I mean, I'll do what I gotta do, you know? Sometimes people gotta go without shoes, it's just life. Let's see, that's good enough. I should have removed the monk from the deck. I can get it after this wave if I remember. They're random right now on every platform. There, Burnett. The lines that show the pathing. It's not always there. Hopefully it comes back. I mean, in my mind, it should be there from every map. Gonna start more DD2. Nice wrecked. Yeah, the Adept is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to playing her. Like I said, I've got all our gear ready to go. Just need I mean, I've got a starter weapon that is less than ideal, but just need some shoes. And I'd hate for the poor little apprentice here to have to go shoeless, but you know, if that needs to happen, then it needs to happen. Let's see. Good enough. We'll just get it rolling here. I'll upgrade these on the fly. Yeah, the Adept's going to be very effective against assassins. There's no doubt about it. Depending on how that stun looks. That's the one thing I have yet to do tonight after stream is look back at that article about where all the shards are going to drop. That way I know. I'm hoping to have an assassin up and going like within 15 minutes or so. At level 50 and farming Chaos 7 by the time the first... you know, within 15 minutes of the patch going live, ideally, is what I'm shooting for. Alright, Rec, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. It's going to be a short one tonight anyway. You're not missing too much. So enjoy your day at work. See what we got down here. Ooh, another staff. Let's check it out. Burst shot. Ugh, no good. That one I have, that blaster caster, is absolutely terrible, but it's at least fun to use. So I mean, I'll give up a little bit of effectiveness for fun any day. Ooh, I never upped the sky guards. That was not a smart move. Trendy has never cleared that up, Militia, whether or not the shards are decided when it's dropped or when it's opened. I know chests are decided when it's opened, so I would assume shards are, but we don't know for sure. Trendy has never told us. Can't be upping that sky guard with a flyer coming. Nice exotic, that's awesome. What's going on there? ZX. I'm just gonna let that ogre pound away. I think he's gonna die. Just gonna ignore the bosses and try to keep the maps flowing here. Of course the rollers I can't, but the shards, you want to look on the DD2, you want to look on the patch notes, exclamation patch in chat will give you a link to it. But it tells you where the shards are going to drop. Let's just get it rolling here. Got a Slickelion somewhere, way up north I think. Or way over to the east, pardon me. Ooh, got some walls getting chewed on here. These little fragile looking apprentice walls. Obviously they're not fragile, but God, they sure do look it. I'll be using them tomorrow again, just so I don't have to keep another hero in the deck. How we doing up here? Looking good. Take that, ogre. Damn, Matt. Well, happy birthday. Yeah, it was a cool thing. I live in Washington, of course, so I wasn't right in the path, but I was relatively close to it. So it was cool. Thanks, Sir Militia. Good enough. Where's Zappa? Gonna be dead by the time I make it down there to him, I believe. Ew, what was that? I heard something on a core there somewhere. Wasn't that one? Yeah, I keep forgetting to, Dawson. If some awesome polearm drops, I'm probably going to be mad about it. Too late now. Why am I upgrading that wall? Good question. We got an ogre and a plaguing hawk. Piece of cake. Nothing there. Blame Omni. Always. Always blame Omni. That's just how it goes. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, purple. No love. No love at all. We don't have an exact time, Zachary, but I would assume between like 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern time. I think the earliest it would come would be 9 a.m., which is 6 a.m. for me. So I'm going to be getting my butt up early. I like the Dryad probably better than the Lavamancer. They're both powerful. I really like the Dryad's defenses a lot. The bees and the slimes and the nimbuses and hopefully one day the harpies. Alright, let's see here how we want to do this one. I think similar flavor, just spam it up. Maybe I can remember to take the monk out of the deck this time. Let's see here. Let's see how much DU we have left after all this flame aura spammage. Oh, we got a ton. Let's get with another one there. Let's get some up front. Looking good there. And why not? We'll add one Skyguard into the mix too. Just to help close the deal there. See, we got 200 left. Wow, that's a lot more than I planned to have left. Continue to spam it. I'm a spammer. Let's see. One up there, one there, one there. Looks fantastic. Let's just call it good and go. As soon as you're comfortable with Chaos 6 there, Bryce, it's not that difficult of a transition, to be honest with you. If you're having an easy time in Chaos 6, you will probably clear Chaos 7 on your first attempt, to be honest with you. It doesn't require what people think it does. I mean, in just mediocre Chaos 6 gear, you can do it easily. I want the objectives to fall. I better not kill those guys so quick. Let's let something come through and kill those guys. If you're at like 13-7 relics, you probably got a little ways to go, Bryce. I mean, that's not to say you couldn't do it, because I did it with that. But you could, I think it'd be a lot easier if you got to like 16 or 17k. But you're really close, you know? Did that one fall? Did this one fall? Yeah, okay. So good. You can usually count on the flyers to take that one out over there. That's actually a pretty easy one, Huntsman. Yeah, let me get rid of the monk while I'm thinking about it. I mean, if you're using only combos, then really you're maximizing your build, so that would be really easy to do. You could just go oil geysers and flame auras and just destroy everything. I want to get these up front ones upgraded too, but I gotta make sure that these are okay. Yep, I'm out of juice. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got quite a bit over here, actually. I want to get these guys upgraded because they're just so effective. There we go. Mute you guys for just a sec. Choking to death. Good lord. It is so... I mean, it's not very warm. It's actually kind of... It's been starting to get a little bit cool. But it's been just so insanely humid here lately. And, you know, a person like me with really bad allergy problems. Oh my god, it's just brutal. It's like you're breathing water. It's just rough. We never got the big wind that we normally have in the summertime here. We'll take it easy there, Dawson. Thanks for swinging by. I do appreciate it a ton. Anyway, for those just joining, this is going to be a shorty, as I'm going to try to get up bright and early, like at 6 a.m. my time, and hopefully the update will be here. I'm going to stream all day long tomorrow, so there will be lots of Adept goodness ready to go. This here is kind of a last-ditch effort to find some boots and a staff, to be completely honest. Any staff with Penta 5 or Penta 3 would make me very happy there, Huntsman. I don't care what it looks like, as long as it has that shot type. I mean, I would like it to be cool looking, but I'm not that picky. You know, if it's got the shot type I want, then I'm good. But Penta 3 is the one I like the best. It's not the highest DPS, but I just enjoy playing with that one the best. The highest DPS is those scatter shots, and I don't like playing with those at all. I won't be playing on the Xbox for a couple of days, probably, Kevin. I don't really do Xbox carries, though. I mean, I'll do shard farming nights with viewers and stuff like that. But I'm not a big fan of carries personally. Yeah, that's the Penta 3, Matthew. That's the one you want. That's the one I'm looking for, the Penta 3. It's 4 shots per second. That's the only thing that separates all the Pentas. A Penta 3 is 4 per second, a Penta 2 is 2.5 per second, and a Penta 1 is 2 per second. So it's all about that 4 shots per second. That's it. Basically, it's this shot type, the one I've got on this staff, but this staff doesn't have ability power. And, that's what kind of was the deal breaker for me. I did a few runs on the PS4 yesterday. I got it in a group from the DD2 Discord and did some Chaos 7 runs on the PS4 last night. I wonder what that is. Ooh, it's a staff. It's a cool looking one too. Oh, come on. Be Penta 3. If it's Penta 3, it would just completely make my day. Oh, it's close though. It's not a Penta 3, but it's a triple 3, which is my second favorite shot type. That one would win over what I currently have for her. So let me take that and separate it here. A little gear segregation. Right now it's between this blaster caster and this eruption. I think the eruption would actually win the battle there for sure. That's a cool looking staff though. That one's one of the, I'll show it to you guys up here where you can see it. For those of you, I'm sure most of you guys have already seen it already, but that is definitely a cool looking staff. It's that one right there. The thing looks pretty badass. It's got a similar feel as the Monk's Infernal Combustor. It's definitely pretty cool looking, no doubt about it. And that's the triple 3, which, like I said, that's not the shot type I'm looking for, but that is a runner-up. This is the shot type I'm looking for. 5 shots, 4 times a second. Yeah, I played Neverwinter. I never made it really far. The problem I had with Neverwinter is I played it with real-life friends, and they were so far ahead of me that it wasn't fun. You know, I would go and I would smash on something for like 3 days, and they'd rock up and just pink and one-shot it, and it just wasn't fun for me. So that's what ended up killing Neverwinter for me. Got a bunch of Xbox Live codes, huh? How we holding up back here? Stuff's starting to push through now. Actually, not that much, huh? I think if I just get this lane all good and stout, it should be fine. Thanks there, Resto TV. I appreciate it a ton. I'm excited for tomorrow, though. I mean, the Yeti incursion is not very difficult, but I'm excited to see what kind of exclusive stuff they bring. Plus, although you won't get a lot of loot since it's an incursion, I'm pretty confident I could set that one up to run AFK if I really chose to. I mean, pretty easily, to be honest with you. There's no rollers, there's no assassins, and there's no kobolds. And there's no geodes. I mean, I don't think there's any geodes. I'll have to double check on that one, but I know there's no assassins, no kobolds, and no siege rollers. And that alone makes that map just easy peasy, you know? It will actually be the easiest Chaos 7 map to do. However, you don't get gear from it. All you know, since it's an incursion, you just get the specialty items and have you know, get lots of pet food. I mean, you'll get some gear, but it's not going to be real common. So it's definitely not the one to grind for loot, but it will without a doubt be the easiest. My advice would be take that relic off of your weapon manufacturers and put it on a different defense. It's not glued there, you know, you can use it elsewhere. Weapon manufacturers are generally not a good choice for Chaos 5, so that would be my suggestion. Just use that relic somewhere else, you know. Other RGOs. Maybe I just didn't notice it because I was using flame auras when I ran it. I only ran it that one time that I recorded the video for. I didn't run it a bunch. I just wanted to get the shark. For example... Oh, as far as what to change to? I mean, if you watch my Chaos 5 videos, I did it with... This last time I did it with cannons with heavy, or cannons with stun, and flamethrower towers. And the stun shard drops really, really early in game. Assassins all over me? Haha, that one didn't stay long. One more. This guy's hanging on for the ride. There he goes. I can't do C7 on the PS4 yet, nah. I won't really be doing very many Chaos 7 carries. I don't do it on the PC right now. I don't really plan on doing that in the future. In my opinion, it takes way too much people's game away from them. I don't mind carrying somebody that's in Chaos 1 to like Chaos 3, but I don't really care for carrying people all the way up. I think I'm taking away way too much from your game experience. Alright, what's this? Another mark. Crappy mark. Little Malthus out here. Come on, Malthus. Kind of weird how that victory screen just shuts down like that. Eh. Blue chest, ugly. Oh, well, I streamed on the PS4 for almost a year, Super Blue, so I'd say the odds are probably pretty good that I'll end up going back at some point. I played on the PS4 for almost a year straight. Alright, get a couple more maps in here. Like I said, this is going to be a shorty tonight, but I do want to at least get a few maps in. I want to try to be in bed by like 11:15, which is absurd for me, but I'm still going to try. If I can be asleep by midnight, I can get 5 hours of sleep, and that would be enough to get me through the day. I could make do with that. Alright, man, running out of bag space already. Well, I don't think I need any more of those, or it wouldn't have spilled over into that bag. Oh, I get that one more map thing going way too often there, Light Rain. There's no doubt about it. 6 and 7 I don't need. Chaos 5's not that difficult. I mean, I understand people don't like dealing with the assassins, but there's no penalty for dying, so it doesn't matter if they kill you. You know? It's all good. Oh, man, I always hate doing this. There's only one blockade way down there on this lane. But if I'm going to R-Ride all the way to the gates like that, it'll be fine. Let's see, what do we got left? 540 left. That's a ton. Tons and tons. Let's see. Same thing here. Let's just go all the way back and R spam it up. Good enough. Probably good enough there too, but that leaves me 280 for this side, which is way overkill. But actually, I'll do that, and I'll do that. That way I don't have to think about it. Let's see. Wow. Two more left. I don't even know where to put them. Can't fit anything up here, huh? Well, I guess I won't worry about it then. Let's see. Let's go like that just for giggles, see if it'll survive. My guess would be sometime between 9 a.m. and noon Eastern time, Kyle, but that's a complete guess. I'm hoping. If it goes live at 9 a.m. Eastern time, that's 6 a.m. for me. And I'd be able to get a nice 12-hour gaming in then. It's going to be all day. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I gotta get her, I gotta look through the shards that are gonna be available, figure out what I need, and then get her other gear sharded up as well. And like I said, I really would like to get, I mean, I'm happy with that. Well, I'm not happy with that staff, but that staff that I found last wave, or last map, will work in a pinch. But I'd love to see a Penta 3. And I would love to get some boots that have ability power, hero crit, and hero health on them. Alright, Elmo, take it easy. Have a good evening. I'm not too far behind you, man. And I got up crazy early this morning, too. That way I'd be nice and tired tonight. Crazy early. Wrecked. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Jamie. I appreciate it. Well, I can tell you that I progressed. Now, back then Chaos 5 didn't, or Chaos 7 didn't exist. The highest was Chaos 5, but I was well into Chaos 5, farming it before I ever found my first Deadly Strikes. So, I mean, it's not needed. I mean, it's nice, it's a luxury to have, but it's not required to go up. I mean, I could do Chaos 7 without Deadly Strikes right now, because it would add so much power to my defenses. One left, and it's a stuck bird. There we go. Come on, chest. Kellyon. Looks like he'll die pretty quick. I'm not even going to worry about going over there. He's at the wall now. Maybe I should have. I guess I should have ran that way, but it's all good. Come on, you can jump, I promise. I'll be holding up. Looking pretty good. Take that, man, a bomb to the face. Gribbs, where's Gribbs coming? Down below? Or is that Tuskar? Nah, that's Gribbs. Dang, Assassin didn't want to get off me. Ugh, no legendary loot. What the heck? Nothing from Tuskar either. That ain't right. Oh, nice Killer Monkey. I actually spent a bunch, so I'm really low. Pardon me. I'm assuming I'm not gonna have an issue getting an Adept from Trendy tomorrow, so I wasn't sweating it. I'm hoping they're gonna give me some codes to give away. Of course, when they give me codes to give away, the first code goes to me. But hoping. Hopefully I didn't, not being overly optimistic. Another dang totem. Not terrible, but not spectacular either. Definitely don't need it. That totem will go, end up going away. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up to C10 there, outward. That won't be around for a while, though. The real end game is not going to be in the trials. It's going to be in the endless mode. So hopefully that's the next thing that comes. It's supposed to be. 2 rollers, huh? A double roller potty. These assassins would get off me. Just get off me. It won't be an issue. I should have switched this hero back to Dragolich too, since I switched to ability power, but here's one down. No loot. My guess would be in the next few months there, Joshua. I don't know. The problem with the Barbarian is it kept losing votes. The Barbarian was originally supposed to release like over a year ago, but it got voted on from the community of what hero people wanted next. And when it got beat by the Mystic, it got beat by... What else? Or it got beat by the Abyss Lord. It got beat by the Mystic. It got beat by the EV2. It got beat by the Gunwitch. It just got beat. So, I mean, everybody wants it now, but nobody wanted it then. Everybody was voting on other stuff. Frostbite Tower down. That's alright. It served a nice long life. That Frostbite did. Yeah, exclamation chaos 5 there, eat the cracker, but basically use stun. Put stun on your defenses and stay away from traps and auras, so don't use weapon manufacturers or flame auras or anything like that. You know, cannons with stun are very effective. Throw in some poison dart towers and flamethrowers in the mix with them and you'll just wreck it up. Well, you gotta win first, Killer Monkey. Oh, man, none of these bosses giving up any loot. What is up with that? Oh, well, there's another blaster caster. Worse than the last one. Come on, give me a leggy chest. Nope. Denied. Exclamation shards in chat there, Exotic. Will give you a link to where all the shards drop. Yeah, the bees are the new flavor of the month. They're very, very strong right now, for sure. The bees are beast. Beast. Might be some bees in the mix tomorrow, we'll have to see. Of course, I'm going to want to play out with the Adept's new stuff. But never hurts to throw some bees in, just for a little variety. Good enough. Go with a Skyguard here. Doing something's gonna be pretty similar in the last build. I just want to get it knocked out quick, basically. Let's see, go there, 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 and there. Sounds about right. Let's get a Skyguard right up there somewhere. Right about there will work. How much you got left? Oh, I got a ton left. $250 left to spend on this lane. Huh, ended up with the same thing, 40 left over. Not sure what I'm doing different compared to what I normally do, but whatever, it works. Yeah, all the platforms are the same, Super Blue. You can't do anything on one platform that you can do on another. So any hero that's on the PC is on the PS4 and is on the Xbox, and vice versa. I take breaks all the time there, Mr. Jokey. I mean, I couldn't just play it this much straight through. I mean, I played quite a bit straight through. Several thousands of hours. Probably 3,000 or 4,000 hours. But I always take breaks, you know? Yeah, I upgraded my range in the Ascension. Every defense. Yeah, anytime you buy a new hero, you get a free hero slot. Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, that's what it was. The wall for the sub-objective. There we go. That makes sense. As long as you have plenty of Deadly Strike shards, you can still use the bees on Chaos 5. But you're going to want to have the massive range on them, that way you can put them away. Good enough. I always recommend getting the EV2 personally there, Greeny. Knock-up lane. Yeah, the monk's a beast. The EV2's a beast. Every hero is a beast, basically. I mean, once you get the original 4, you can do all the content in the game. But as far as the additional heroes, they're all very strong. And they all have their strong points, too. Nice, Joseph. Grats. Where's old Quibs? Dropping fat loots over there. Let's see what he's got. Oh, another totem. What the heck? Another crappy totem. That will work. Throw a little baby upgrade on that one. Man, coming up on that hour mark already. Holy crap. These short streams go by so quick, it feels like I haven't even done anything. I'll do one more map after this one. Just one more. That'll take me over that hour mark, but I really, really wanted to find some boots and a weapon here tonight. I guess I did find a weapon. It's not the perfect weapon, but it's a start, you know? Ho-ho-ho. Got assassined and ogre stomped all in one go. Didn't get my mana bomb off. Just one more time, Mom, please. That's what happened to me today in Orcs Must Die. We ended up having the just one more map going for 2 hours. Nah, I'm not building with the apprentice only. That's a waste of time. You got heroes. It's kind of silly not to use them. I'm not the guy to do your build on one hero thing. It's just doesn't make too much sense in my opinion. It's not a challenge. It turns it into a long, dragged-out, boring game, is what it does. You can build Chaos 7 on any heroes. There's no, you know, I mean, there's nothing that won't work if you use it properly. Always just a whole lot of runs later there, Kevin. Well, I got the mana bomb off that time, but I popped it a little too soon. Tuskar wasn't out yet. There's something. Boots! Oh, nice! Crappy rolls on it, but it's boots. With ability power, hero crit, and hero health. And that is exactly what I was looking for. Let me get those moved over too. There we go. I got a full set of gear now. I haven't upgraded those yet. Let's just go ahead and pop those bad boys up. I mean, the stats could be a little better roll. That's not a very good roll. But it's not terrible either. I've seen worse. I've used worse. Sweet. Now, make my dream come true and drop me a Penta 5 on this map. Or on this wave. Just do it, RNG gods. Oh, and there's a weapon. And it's a cool looking one. Oh, is it going to be a Penta 5? Gotta clear all these baddies out here before it's worth looking. I don't want to lose trying to look at a staff. As long as it shows coverage on the lane. Oh, it's a Penta 1. What a tease. Hold on, does that one I have a hero health on it too? I can't look right now. That Penta 1. What the heck? How crappy. Yeah, I mean, you can see the area of effect that it hits in when you put it down. Not a very good shot on Mr. Roller there. Let me try again. Yeah, he'll be dead. No, there we go. Let me look at that one. Oh, it doesn't have hero health on it. That's going to be questionable using that one. Let's see what we got. What's in the box? Oh, another staff. Another cool looking staff. Oh, be a Penta 3. Come on, make my day. Oh, it's the worst of them. Well, it's not a scatter shot. That, in my mind, getting scatter shot is the worst. But that's right there, pretty close. You got to get the multiple projectiles. You can't be going down the lane single. Look at that. 2 cool looking staffs on one run, and both of them are junk. Terrible. Just terrible. Let's see what map we get for the last one here. I'm still under the hour mark. It's actually coming right. It just hit 58 minutes just now, so I can go over one and not feel bad about it. Don't judge me with one more time. Let's see. Oops. Alright, let's start off down here. The secondary fire is it charges up a shot just like the Huntress does in the EV. It charges up a shot and then releases one big shot like that. Alright. See 280 spent there. Ten-year-old kids, I tell you. Let's see. Pardon me. Alright, that should do it. One of these here. I'm a firm believer in a pretty relaxed gaming environment, so I'm not into the whole, you know, flexing your EP thing. Let's see, 110 left. I guess I could throw some lightning up here, too. Ain't good enough. Oh yeah, the wife's hooking it up, man. She's the best. If it wasn't for her, I'd be at the casino right now, in fact. Yeah, if it wasn't... Oh, I forgot a Skyguard is what it was. Shit! Next wave. It's alright, I'll just kill him. Yeah, but if it wasn't for my wife, I would be at the casino right now working. So, thanks baby, love you. What's going on there, Lakudos? I played OMD earlier today. It's a fun game. This map's easy if you remember to put down your Skyguard tower. Or some air defense here. Get rid of dude again. See ya. What's going on, Ultra? Oh, dang, Lakudos, you've been busy. Level 100. I'm only like 60 something. I got a ways to go. I actually haven't even played it in a month. It's a really fun game though. I dig it for sure. Longer than a month, actually. Oh, the Lava Mancer's right on par with the rest. He's a beast. But so is everybody else for the most part. I mean, they all do their purpose very, very well, you know. My guess would be between like 9 a.m. and noon Eastern time there, Elijah. Yeah, I really like that game too there, Lakudos. Have you been streaming it? Because I'm looking for a specific item, Leo. I'm trying to find a weapon for my apprentice, or actually for the Adept, which releases tomorrow. And the Adept, of course, is going to use the same weapons as the apprentice. So I'm trying to find a weapon. Now, with just the apprentice in my deck, the only weapons that will drop are staffs. Nothing else will drop. So just kind of targeting it. Oh, I'll definitely be playing Monster Hunter World, there's no doubt about it. That game looks fun as hell. I actually have really debated on that other game. What is it? That game that just released? Or just went into early access or whatever. Crap, I can't remember the name of it. How did I forget the name of it? Waiting for Destiny 2? Nice. I've got some friends that are going to play Destiny 2. There's a few games I'll definitely be playing. Monster Hunter World is definitely one of them. Borderlands Dauntless, that's what I was thinking, Light Rain, yeah. It's just kind of pricey to get into right now. But yeah, anyway, I'll definitely play Monster Hunter World. I'll definitely play Terraria Otherworld if it actually ever releases. You know, the Borderlands games are a given. I think everybody plays those. A pizza turtle. Yeah, the Adept has towers. They're OMG. Exclamation patch, you can read all about it. Thanks for subscribing there, Outward Echo. I appreciate it. That one's not available in a beta or anything yet, is it? Monster Hunter World? Ooh. Did I play the first one, the first Monster Hunter? Skin looks like a pizza crust. What do we get? Medallion. Really bad one. Well, there's only two anti-air towers, so I don't know how you could say that's the meta. You only have two to choose from, so You only have one now. I think people will use it just because it's something different. But, I mean, the thing with the Sky Guards is that it's reliable. Everybody knows it works. So, I mean, people will play around with the Adept's Tower, but I'll definitely be using it tomorrow all day. But it's, you know, it's too early to see if that's the one you're going to want to use all the time now. I don't think they'll be better. I mean, as long as they work, that's all I care about. If they work, they're 10 less DU. So you got 10 more DU to spend somewhere else. I'm sure they'll work, you would think. What's going on there, Josh? Guys that are just joining, I do apologize, but this is actually my last map. I want to get to bed early tonight. That way I can start streaming DD2 as soon as it releases. As soon as the update releases in the morning. Which could be as early as, say, 7 hours from right now, I want to say. Would be the earliest it will release. Don't you get up on me with your big club, Tuskar. Thanks here, Grady. I appreciate it. Let's see. Wait for... It's going to release at the same... the same time for everybody, Elijah. It's not going to release at different times throughout the world. It'll release at the same time, and for some people it will be 9 a.m. For me, it will be 6 a.m. But the soonest it would come out would be 7 hours from right now. At the absolute soonest. Yeah, I play DD2 on all platforms there, Meerkat. $3 p.m. for Pixia. Yeah. That's why I told Omni, you better get some sleep tonight. I plan on working him tomorrow. Eh, bad substat rolls on that. I mean, not a bad piece, but just the rolls are a little bit low. You're doing something wrong then there, Chris. I actually went from Chaos 3 to Chaos 5 in gear on the PlayStation last night. One night, like 4 hours, 5 hours. So you just gotta have one hero with all your best stuff on him. Don't put, I mean, you don't, the other heroes don't matter at all. So, I mean, I don't even put gear on the other ones. I'll use them for, you know, I'll use them to build and put just a relic on them, but, I mean, your other heroes don't worry about it. Leave them naked. Thanks for subscribing there, Scream. I appreciate it. Yeah, I went from C3 to C5 last night. Cheater. No, it's just knowing the system, you know? You gotta know the system. And the system says all the gear drops from one hero. So you just either leave one hero in your deck, or don't put any gear on all the other heroes, and make sure one hero has the best stuff. You know? Oh, there's another Blaster Caster. That one actually rolled decent. What about this Totem? Totem's mediocre. I don't know what I'll use tomorrow, but that'll give me another option there. That Blaster Caster, I'll add that to the pool. 767 and 71. Actually, this one rolled a little bit better. 10-3 and 10-9. Here, I'm not concerned with the hero damage, really. I'm concerned with the ability power. So yeah, that one's actually not as good as the one I already had. Well, what a shame. I was hoping to get a Penta 3. I did get a, I got a triple 3. So, I mean, it's the next best thing, you know? Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. I'm going to call it a night and do my best to try to get some sleep. And that way I'm good to go tomorrow. But tomorrow, when the update hits, as soon as I get it downloaded, I'm going to be going live. So however long it takes to download is how long it'll take for me to go live, even if that's 6 in the morning my time. And I'm going to be live all day long. So, you know, don't sweat it if you're not going to be around when I start streaming, because I will be streaming for the long haul tomorrow. So swing on by and check it out. Lakudos, good to hear from you, man. Want to play some OMDU together sometime. But anyway, thank you all very, very much. I do appreciate it. And you guys have a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one. I'll see ya soon. Very soon.